Hey y'all, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. So, can an entity fall in love with a person? Yes. Can a person fall in love with an entity? Yes. Can a person become friends with an entity? Yes. Should you feel like you also answered yes to these questions based on your own experience, or if you feel like you resonate with the question and answer thing that just happened, I'm going to do a reading for you. And then, yeah, you can sort it out by yourself. I'm not really going to talk about it. I don't want to lie. I don't have the language. I don't. But I can do a tarot reading on it or an oracle reading on it, and the language will form. It'll come out, right? We'll see what happens. But that's the topic. That's what we're talking about. It came up in the comments. Bongezwa. Shout out. Okay, again. How you guys doing? I hope you're good. I hope February is good to you. Like I mentioned in the comments with this particular person that who I was chatting with on this topic, not really, but kind of. January and February are really weird months. They kind of like outside. Yeah, that's what I would call Jan and Feb. Outside. They're outside. They're outside of the normal structure of, how things flow from month to month. January, February. They're weird. This entity, for those of you who do feel whatever connection, this entity is saying it's not the first time. Like, it's not the first time that you guys... It seems in different cycles, as soon as when you become more and more awakened, as soon as you become more aware, you get drawn to this entity. And this entity in the past, in other lives or in other dimensions, it likes taking care of you. It likes teaching you about pleasure. It likes teaching you about fancy stuff, like luxury stuff, whatever. I wonder if your entity is like a vampire or something. Have you guys ever noticed, like, with vampire movies, how the vampires are always, like, rich? I mean, okay, besides the fact that they've been accumulating wealth for, like, hundreds, thousands of years, because they're kind of immortal. Yeah, and when I say accumulating wealth, I obviously don't mean working for it. Yeah, but, yeah, like, vampires seem to be, like, hoarders of luxury and like nice things. I'm not saying that your entity's a vampire. I'm not even saying vampires exist really as entities. Like, yeah, obviously, but like, fuck. Why did I start this topic? I have nothing to say about that either. Okay, let's keep going. But yeah, this entity normally teaches you about what, about pleasure. Some of you, it is like a sexual education. It doesn't have to be between you and the entity. I know you guys are just like, this was dark. We're not supposed to do this. This is forbidden. I'm sorry. Like, the thing is, in my world, it's not forbidden. Like, in my school of thoughts and with my elders, it's not forbidden. It's not forbidden. It's not forbidden to have relations with entities. It's not forbidden. But I understand the schools of thought that you guys come from, and I understand the conditioning that makes up your reality. So we're going to ease into it. It's not for everybody, just those that are resonating. If this is definitely not for you, it's okay. It's okay. Click off, go watch another reading, Maybe go repeat the one about the order of Melchizedek, I don't know. Yeah. So this entity is going to teach you. It can be between you. Some of you are actually in a relationship, and this entity comes through. It's got love for you, and it just wants you to like do good and feel good. It doesn't want to be with you type of thing. It's not like that. So um within your relationship, it's gonna kind of like heighten your sexual adventures, because that's where it actually comes in. It helps you with like your sexual expression and the freedom within expressing that. I don't know how this entity does this, but like there is some kind of relation between you and it. There's some kind of closeness, there's some kind of connection. That is for you to find out. That is for you to book readings for. Like me, now what I can tell you is that this entity actually comes through when you're doing good. It comes through when you're happy. It comes through when you've aligned all your stuff, and it amplifies that. It amplifies the energy in which you are putting into your life. It looks at what you're putting in and then it matches that. And then you basically have like an explosion of abundance, because, yeah. And what it will do is that it will reflect this like through your partner. So again, I know this conversation can get a bit uncomfortable and a bit scary, because yeah, it kind of influences your partner so that you kind of receive like the love that you want, the love that you need. And when I say influence your partner, like not in a bad way, it's not possession or something like that. No, it helps. Like if your partner does need to work through some stuff or whatever, it will help your partner work through those things so that your partner can properly express the love that they feel for you. Okay? And then some of you are single, you're not in a relationship, and this entity literally does come to, again, it wants you to feel more sexually free. So some of you may be going into a stage in your life where like I don't know, you're about to open yourself up to like seeing people, dating, and I'm not getting anything like, I don't know how to explain this. It's not really about time period, like relationships that are short or long. It's not really about that. Like, to be honest, this entity, if you're single, doesn't really come to you if, like, you know, you are, if you want plans of like, you know, settle down forever, blah 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 blah. It's not really about that. It's like this entity has an adventurous spirit, so it comes to you if you're looking to explore, right? If you're looking to be adventurous about yourself and the other, if you're looking to fuck around and find out in the best way, right? This is golden age, fuck around and find out. And that's what this entity is gonna help you with, yo. Ah, but I'm still getting like this crush like type of feeling, like someone or something like staring at you like all day on some, I could do this for like a millennia. Whew, yeah, akumnandi. Okay, and then some of you, this entity is also gonna help you get a place. It's gonna help you move. Like, I don't know if it's not working out where you are, or I think there's some things that you are not seeing where you are that are kind of like hindering you from going into your next phase or something like that. But this entity is going to help you move. It's going to help you find a new place or move into a place that is better suited for your personality and better suited for your energy and everything like that. This is love. It's like a nice kind of love. I think this is really nice. I mean, I'm fond of long distance relationships. Don't ask me why, but I am, because who finna see someone every day, bro? Like, look, if you're in a different country, even better. Like, call me. Like, what? Who finna see someone every day, bro? Who finna date someone in their country? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know it's only me. I'm kidding. So, yeah. This feels like because I was saying, like, I feel like a crush, you know, I feel like a love type of vibe, but it's not like humans, because I know, I say to you guys, an entity's in love with you or whatever, and you immediately think humans and the way humans process their, like, reality. This is not like that. Like, this is something that knows how to be distant. I mean, for God's sake, it's in another dimension. Does the distance get more than that? So, yeah. But it finds like little ways to communicate with you. But also, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel you being curious. I kind of feel you feeling risky. Like, literally, no lie. It says risk. I kind of feel you feeling risky. Come on, look at this. You got risky, you got hope, and you got your girl there just being on some like, hey. It says loyalty. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. So some of you, right, this is very necessary, this stage in your life that's happening throughout February, right? And I guess however long you decide after this, but definitely through Feb. This entity is going to give you an opportunity to act in a way in which you have not been able to act within your physical romantic relationships. I'm not sure about specifics because that will differ for every single one of you. But yeah, like sometimes, right, you are a loyal person. Like that's who you are. But the person you're with doesn't really allow you to show that part of you because, for instance, I don't know, like maybe you're just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Okay, or maybe let me make another example. Like maybe you're romantic, right? But the person you're with, every time you do something romantic, they just find like a fault in it. Like something like, ugh, you wasted flowers. Why would you put flowers all over the bed and all over the floor? It's a waste. You know, something like that. Or you take them on a trip and they're like, we could have just I don't know, gone to Limpopo. It would have been cheaper and it would have been whatever, whatever. But you were trying to be, you know, you were trying to be romantic, you were trying to be cool. So you don't get a chance to be who you know, really are with this person. And even though it's pretty good qualities, somehow this entity is gonna give you a chance to do that. Okay, so another thing is that and this entity and I suppose it's gonna be controversial. I just work here, guys, ne? Don't forget that. Like don't hate on me. Axizi. I just work here. I'm getting like some of you are in like committed relationships, you know, like for years and stuff like that. And like you know, no beef with your relationship is cool and it's gonna go on, great on you. But this entity is just gonna help you get a fresh perspective, which may involve like another person. Yeah, that's not the person that you're in a relationship with. So for some of you, it is spicing things up with the person you're with, like I mentioned before. But with some of you, to be honest, you're gonna gain perspective outside of your relationship, and then everything's gonna be fine. Again, there's something you've forgotten in terms of there's something between you and this entity, Vele. Like, there's always been. And you guys, I don't know, you meet at certain points in life to remind each other of something. Now, where there's something that you free within this entity and, like, whatever. And depending on, like, how deep your connection is to the other side of the veil or to your ancestors or your guys, whatever, that will dictate the level of communication between you and this entity in terms of you understanding what it's saying. Obviously, it's not going to speak like this in English to you. It will be through symbolism and, like, you know, certain things that only you understand. It's actually going to be quite a special period. It's actually going to be quite cool. And again, lots of pleasure. I feel like so there's this theme in your life about how it's like you've forgotten to have fun. You've forgotten how to have fun. You've forgotten how to have pleasure. You've forgotten how to enjoy yourself. And I don't, yeah, like this entity is gonna remind you how to enjoy yourself, how to have fun, you know? This entity loves you. I'm not even gonna fuck around, bruh. Like, this is some kind of a sworn love thing. Like, I'll find you through time and space. Like, I don't give a fuck type of thing. It's actually quite romantic. I was gonna stop, but I wanna know more because it actually just, yeah, it just got a bit lit here. Yeah, I'm actually even a little bit emotional because I can feel the respect, like not wanting to scare you, not wanting to put you off, but at the same time, like, I don't know, wanting so much for you to recognize. Now I'm gonna cry. Wanting you to recognize it. So I'm getting sometimes, I know this is scary to people or whatever, but sometimes entities do enter the bodies of other people, even if it's just for 5 minutes to say hello to you. So that might happen. Like, and sometimes it's like, shit, why won't you recognize me? So sometimes with some of y'all, right, you might have met someone and whatever, and you're wondering maybe why doesn't this person call you because you guys had such a great connection? How come they're not calling you? How come but like it wasn't even that person. Like this entity actually did a kind of jump because it wanted to talk to you. And I don't know, maybe you even slept with this person and it was a one night stand, but and then next day they didn't call you. And you're wondering what the fuck, because you were ready for a whole relationship. I'm finna have your babies type of thing. Because that's the connection you felt. And your connection was true. What you felt was true. But the thing is, it wasn't with the person. They moved that person's ancestors out the way and they went into that body and they had a fun night with you, and then yeah, they had to bounce because that shit kind of works like Cinderella. You can't just inhabit someone's body. Like there's laws. So yeah, that's why it ends up being a Cinderella situation where when the clock strikes 12, blah, this nigga about to turn into a pumpkin again. I imagine this is a wild conversation for some of y'all. I don't know. Drink some water. Keep you cool. We're cool. If you have questions, email me or comment below. Yo, this entity wants me to tell you that you are sleeping on it. So there's this line in this song, but it was like, it's way back in the day. It was actually the first piano song I ever knew. It's called Masuba. And then there's this lyric where he says, Uvaili Masuba, Superman. Like, this entity wants me to tell you, like, you are sleeping on it. You're sleeping on the connection that you guys have. Like, Uvaili Super. Like, you could be Superman, but no. But no. Like, it's saying, yeah, like, yo, listen, bruh. Like, you playing. It's saying I could make you the best in your field. I could give you anything you want. Your world is too easy. Too easy. And you're out here scrambling like this shit is hard. This shit ain't hard, bruh. So from this entity's perspective, it's able to see the code. Like Neo in the Matrix. This entity is able to see the code and it's basically saying, listen, I don't want to lie, your reality is pretty simple. Like, the only reason why you're confused is because... Why are they confused? But because you're not paying attention. Yo, I don't know why they're speaking to you like this, but not my business. Yeah, Vayana Masuba, I don't want to lie, Queen of the Earth, you got Magician, you got Six of the Earth. This is looking like this entity is basically saying, this is everything you could receive if you opened yourself up to me, if you stop sleeping on me, like, stop sleeping on our connection. Like, magician is not just another way of like talking about transmutation and stuff like that. So basically it's saying I could help you turn all your dumbass situations into like opportunities, into like plans, be it a business plan, be it a life plan, be it anything like that. Basically it's saying I could help you sort out all your shit, like clean your house, basically cleanse everything. And not only that, but I could help you manifest all that pure light you have inside you. I could turn that into like whatever material shit you're into. Basically, yeah, this entity is saying I could teach you to be something spectacular. Like, this is actually crazy. What? Who does entity in love with you? I'm telling you. It's saying I could make you the best in your field, whatever field you're in. Whether you're in accounting, whether you're a preschool teacher, whether you sew curtains, whatever it is, it's saying I could make you the best in your field. If you're a lawyer, if you're an actress, if you're a singer, if you're a rapper, if you're a performer, if you are a influencer, whatever, I could make you the best in your field. That's what they're saying. Like, I could make you the best in your field. Also, the people I'm talking to, you guys like things, if I'm going to be honest. You like things. And that's also why you attract this entity. You like things. You like things. I might be sounding like I'm judging you. I'm not. I like things too. I'm not judging you. I'm just like saying, I don't come across people like that are openly like this all the time, because I'm also hearing you don't hide this. Like, you're a kind of person who you don't do shortcuts and you don't take from people. You know, you're one of those, you like to make yourself. Like, you make your own wealth. If it's like, you know, you have a job or whatever, like, yeah, you carry on studying to better yourself. You're always trying to make it, basically everything you have around you, like uyenzenga amandla wakho namandla like womndeni nokuthandayo and stuff like that, you know, basically. And friends that support you. And also, you're also that type of person. You support people in your life. You're a loving person. You're a strict person, like discipline, like within you. Again, these are all these things that attract entities. It's not everybody that can just attract an entity, especially like this. So what can happen? But yeah, I've said everything, I guess, that I want to say. I don't have anything else to say. I literally just got a blank. I have nothing else to say. So yeah, that was the reading I have for you guys. If it resonated, like, share, subscribe, do the things, y'all. And if you want to book a reading, all the information is in the description box. Cool, guys.